Raw footage. Raw footage.
Atto Frumpley here on a tour, a historical tour of Montana. Atto Frumpley here. Good day.
Raw footage. Raw footage.
Good day. It's Atto Frumpley reporting on channel 50,000. We present our new program entitled We're All Gays and Atheists on This Bus. And I'm reporting now from my home here in a place that I love to spend lots of time right here in front of my TV set. I'm sure that you do too. And today I thought I would give you little helping hints to help you figure out who's doing what on TV. You see, that's why we're having this gay and atheist program here. As a helpful hint to you all, let me show you this that I made out. You see, if you're watching TV and you happen to catch a program that's very intellectual, you know that's an atheist program. You see, atheists specialize in things like intellectual programs and education and media. There's lots of atheists in the media, you know. Environment, animal rights, religion, humanism, that's atheist too, you know. The First Amendment stuff, the First Amendment and the Constitution and human rights. If you're seeing a program on any of those kind of things, you know, you're probably watching something that has to do with atheists. The other group, you know, here's the gays. The gays now, they would have things like theater. There's all kinds of gay people in the theater. And dance, if there's a dance show. Music, politics, peace issues, you know, the gays are really involved in those things too. And even women's issues. That's real gay issue stuff there too. Of course, they've got to be involved in health and AIDS, abuse, and also the psychology stuff. So if you happen to see programs on those issues, you know you're watching a gay and atheist station. That's true. Now, normal people like us, you know, what we want to see on TV, that's a totally different thing. And you probably won't see hardly any of it on this channel that you're watching, you know. Normal people like football and basketball, baseball and volleyball. Oh, and boxing. Boxing is a real good one for normal people too. Tractor pull, that's one of the more exciting normal program type of things, you know. And auto racing, along with horse racing and other kind of racing like that. Demolition derby, that's a good one, you know. And cheerleading. Cheerleading is a real good thing for normal people to watch, you know. And then finally, normal people really like situation comedies, you know. Most of the normal stations have lots and lots of situation comedies because normal people like those. So I hope this has been a helpful guideline for you to watch in order to determine, you know, if the programs are gay or atheist. And here from my happy home, it's Otto Frumpley reporting and wishing you a very good day.
Raw footage. Raw footage.
Good day. Atoll Frumpley reporting here again from downtown Missoula, the wonderful, beautiful place that we have here in Montana. Today, I am at one of the most important meetings that's ever happened to the people of Missoula. It's a meeting taking place right here with the fabric of Missoula and the Washington Corporation. You know, Denny Washington and the gang. Well, this meeting is so important you wouldn't believe what they're talking about. Why, it will put us on the map, make us a world-class city, one of the greats. You know, Butte for years has had a world-class ice skating rink. Spokane has had all kinds of world-class things. And what does Missoula now have? Why, we're going to have the world-class that will be beyond it all. Way out there on Lolo Peak, they're going to take off the top of the mountain and put in the greatest year-round international skating rink you ever could imagine. They can skate there anytime they want, and people from all over the world will come. This will be the world-class city. You know what else they're talking about? Why, they think that maybe when they get this, they could also get the Olympics. Possibly in 1996, who knows? But do you know what they have in mind? Not only would it be the Olympic site, but the whole Olympic village is going to be built in a hollowed out mountain. They're going to hollow out the whole thing, build the city underground and cover it with some plastic. So it will be just the most spectacular and the only one of its kind that's ever happened like this in the whole world. Isn't that exciting? I mean, what more could we want? This is just wonderful. You know, that's also a sacred mountain. So probably we could have sacred things there too, you know, like if you wanted to go up there and have your little retreats or something like that. Or perhaps if you're Native American, that's sacred to them too. They could have Native American ceremonies up there. Not only that, I also heard them talking about making it a 24-hour thing. You know, it's open 24 hours. You could go up there in the morning, stay all overnight. You could party. There could be, you could gamble. There could be anything. You know, it's just what Missoula needs. You know, I think the meeting is just about over with. And we don't want to miss that, what's happening here. In this meeting, the fabric of Missoula and the Washington Corporation together. And all the plans for Lolo Peak.
Raw footage. Raw footage.
Atoll Frompley here. Good day. Can you guess where we are? We're on the beautiful Salmon Lake. You know, it's one of the most beautiful little lakes here in western Montana. In fact, it has all kinds of beautiful trees and mountains on the side, the crystal clear waters. Down there's a wonderful little island. You know, some great things have happened to islands in this very lake. There was once a very nondescript island, just sitting there all lonely with nothing but a few old trees on it. Guess what happened to the island? It became the base and the home for this lovely home that you see down here. Although they did have to destroy most of the island to make it, now we have an island with a beautiful house on it. The only problem is the man who made the house does not want the house anymore, does not want the island. In fact, nobody does. But here we see a real good example of what money and progress can do here in western Montana if we let it. Does anybody want a house? There's a good one. Atoll Frumpley here. Good day. Hi, hi, hi.
Raw footage. Raw footage.
Good day. Atoll Frumpley here, reporting to you once again from my lovely home. Here I am again, seated in front of my TV. Of course, this is going to be on TV, so that's why I'm here in front of the TV. You know, this summer we took a lot of photographs, and some people show you their slides and their photographs of their vacation. This time I would like to show you some of the video from our vacation. You know, one of the things we did, we took a lot of things, pictures of murals. You know, and we were even thinking at one time, wouldn't it be nice if we could get a grant from the NEA to put these things on TV? And then we suddenly realized, oh my gosh, you know, some of these things we couldn't even hardly get a grant for because they're really cracking down on the NEA and the obscenity stuff and things like that. And wait till you see what some of our murals are all about. Let me show you this one first of all. This is a mural from a long time ago. This one is hidden south of Billings in the Pryor Mountains. Look at that. Oh, don't look at it too close though. You know, that could be an obscene photograph. That's why we can't have an NEA grant on this one. And here's another one. This is on a building in Billings. Now they want to cover this one over, you know. This is on a building there and they think, well, that's not as Christian as we would really like, so we probably better paint this over. Well, my golly, when they started saying that, why people all over Billings said, no, don't do that. That's a wonderful painting. I think it is too. Don't you think this is wonderful? It looks Christian enough to me. And now here are some that we see around Missoula. You know, they might not be quite as good as some of those others, but they're still ours and they're wonderful.
You know, here it is down off of the Orange Street Bridge. A mural that just covers all of this wall. It's another one that's a real pretty one. And you know, if you ever wanted to tell somebody to go fly a kite and they really didn't know quite what it was all about, well, you could just have them come down here and take a look at this, you know, because here's a whole building with a mural that tells you something about flying kites. Go fly a kite. Isn't that wonderful? Ah, there's even a box kite up there. By golly. Ooh, wind must be coming up. Look at that. Oh, it's coming right this way. Oh, Well, now here was quite a mural in its day, you know. I'd sure like to have seen this when it first was here. By golly, the whole building was all painted up. Look at that. Drink Coca-Cola and a lunch counter, the Atlantic Hotel, best meals in town. Now, wasn't that a real nice tour of Montana murals? And this is Atoll Frumpley here saying good day.